Welcome to New Sky TV videos. Today I would like to introduce to you gentle stories about love and sweet moments of famous people. Why is the divorce of Feng Shaofeng and Zhao Liying said to have torn off the fig leaf of the fake couple in the entertainment industry? The divorce of Feng Shaofeng and Zhao Liying is not only the end of a marriage, but also a silent exposure of the phenomenon of fake couples in the entertainment industry. From the high-profile official announcement in 2018 to the sudden announcement of divorce in 2021, the marriage of just 2.5 years has come to an end, which is shocking. The former fairy couple smiled like flowers in front of the camera and interacted sweetly, but behind them may have been full of cracks. In the entertainment industry, celebrity marriages are often given a halo, carrying the fantasies of fans and the layout of capital. Marriage is the peak of traffic, and divorce has become another explosive point of public opinion. Although Feng and Zhao have not disclosed the details, the rumor of a breakup fee of $250 million makes this relationship seem like a high-priced emotional game. Their story stung the public's fantasy of true love fairy tales and also tore off the fig leaf of some seemingly perfect marriages in the entertainment industry. When feelings become tools and marriage becomes a bond of interests, the place where actors act is no longer in the script, but in reality. Feng Shaofeng and Zhao Liying's divorce is a reminder, in the entertainment world where traffic and interests are intertwined, what the audience sees may not be the truth. True love requires not only bright and beautiful packaging, but also shared responsibility and real face. What is even more regrettable is that after the divorce statement was released, Feng Shaofeng and Zhao Liying quickly drew a line. Not only did they unfollow each other on social platforms, but the endorsement advertisements were also urgently replaced. The originally popular Young Feng CP quickly disappeared from the market. Behind this seemingly decent breakup is actually a microcosm of the complete breakup of commercial interests and emotional relationships. A marriage that was originally highly expected, under the interweaving of the spotlight and the field of interests, ended up with only a mess. This incident also made the public begin to re-examine the so-called celebrity marriage. When love becomes a traffic tool, when marriage becomes a capital operation, the wedding is just the starting point of marketing, and the breakup is the final chapter of the harvest. The once enviable screen couples can't escape the cold test of reality after all. Feng Shaofeng and Zhao Liying's marriage, from sweet to breakup in just 2 years, reflects the long-term indulgence and exploitation of masked couples by the entire entertainment industry. Their separation may be a relief for each other, but it also rings a wake-up call for the audience. Don't easily believe in the love fairy tale under the filter. The more flawless it is, the more likely it is the result of packaging. In an era where traffic is paralyzed, true emotions often cannot bear the pressure of fame and fortune. In the entertainment industry system where traffic is paralyzed, celebrity marriages have long been alienated into emotional consumer goods. A data company report shows that on the day Feng Shaofeng and Zhao Liying officially announced their marriage, the indirect commercial value brought by the paralysis of the Weibo server exceeded 200 million yuan, and when the two divorced, the reading volume of related topics exceeded 10 billion within 48 hours, and dozens of hot searches were derived. This abnormal attention has spawned a complete industrial chain. The proxy shooting team tracks every appearance after the divorce. The gossip account relies on analyzing the dynamics of the two to obtain traffic, and even the gray transaction of divorce commemorative peripherals has appeared. In this game jointly manipulated by capital and public opinion, celebrities have become the spokespersons of emotional IP, and marriage has become a traffic node that can be calculated and consumed. Real feelings have long been submerged in carefully designed narratives and commercial operations that fuel the flames. From the beginning to the end, Feng Shaofeng and Zhao Liying's marriage has not escaped this fate. It is not love that dominates traffic, but traffic that kidnaps love. Their story is not an isolated case, but a microcosm of the entertainment industry. Outside the camera, they may just be two ordinary people caught in the giant ship, but under the spotlight, they are magnified into a projection of the emotions of millions of people. The collapse of this marriage finally revealed a cold fact: when emotions become commodities, who can guarantee that they will not become the next to be consumed one day? What is more worthy of vigilance is the misleading of young fans. A questionnaire survey conducted by a certain university showed that among the star chasers, 34% of the post-zeros believe that the way celebrity couples get along is an ideal marriage model. They extend the roles in the drama to reality, and mistake the affectionate performance on the screen as a microcosm of emotions in reality. When these carefully packaged love fairy tales are shattered one by one, it not only brings emotional disillusionment, but also a shock to the trust system. After Zhao Liying's divorce, the number of fans on Weibo dropped by nearly 2 million, most of whom were drama fans who had firmly supported Gupan Love. For them, this is not only the collapse of the idol's personality, but more like an emotional experience that they personally participated in was suddenly falsified. The strong sense of being deceived far exceeds the public opinion shock caused by the breakup of ordinary stars. This is the inevitable price paid for artificial sweetness when love is arranged and sold. It is destined to be unable to withstand the test of reality. Fans are moved and invested, but they are also the first to be hurt when the truth is revealed. The entertainment industry profits from it, but rarely bears the emotional consequences, leaving only a mess and disappointment. Therefore, instead of blindly immersing yourself in the fantasy of a fictional CP, it is better to learn to distinguish the boundaries between the play and the outside world. True love never needs filters, but is based on understanding, trust and common growth in real life. 1 year after Feng Shaofeng and Zhao Liying divorced, their development paths gradually diverged, quietly revealing the arrival of the DCP trend in the entertainment industry. In Wind Blows Half Summer, Zhao Liying challenged a role that was completely different from her previous sweet personality, playing the role of a woman who struggles in the business world and is tough and courageous, and received unanimous praise from the industry. Her studio also took the opportunity to shift the focus of publicity to the narrative of rebirth after divorce and female growth, no longer relying on emotional topics to create momentum, but emphasizing character creation and actor strength. The public gradually withdrew from the Liying Feng CP and focused more on her own breakthrough acting skills and career planning. Feng Shaofeng steadily returned with realistic themes and historical dramas such as Heart Home and Mountains, Rivers and Moons, trying to reshape the screen image of good family man in historical drama. He avoided mentioning his past, focusing on script selection and acting skills, and trying to get rid of the label that was once brought by traffic marriage. This transformation from bundled hype to individualized operation may be a self-correction of the entire entertainment industry to excessive emotional consumption. When the sweet filter gradually fails, the audience begins to expect real and textured works and characters. Returning to the main duties of actors and no longer relying on CP popularity is the only way for stars to develop in the long run, and it may also indicate that a more mature and rational entertainment ecology is taking shape. The value of the Feng Zhao divorce incident lies in that it tore off the last fig leaf of marriage in the entertainment industry. When the lights go out and the scripts are put away, those emotional relationships alienated by capital will eventually show their true colors. Perhaps only when stars dare to admit that no love is as frank as saying together, can this industry establish a healthy emotional ethics. After all, real brokenness is better than perfect falsehood. This is the most expensive lesson that Feng Shaofeng and Zhao Liying taught the entertainment industry with a breakup fee of 250 million. This divorce is not only the end of the relationship between the two, but also a concentrated projection of an industry phenomenon. It hits the emotional blind spot of an era. In a context dominated by traffic, is there still soil for true love to exist? When marriage becomes a bargaining chip, when emotions are used to create personalities and bring goods to cash in, the love seen by the public has already deviated from the essence of life and become a product that can be packaged and changed at any time. Feng Shaofeng and Zhao Liying bravely stopped the loss, and also gave the entertainment industry an opportunity to reflect. Not every relationship must have a fairy tale ending, and not every separation means failure. True courage is to admit the impermanence of life on a grand stage. True maturity is to no longer deceive yourself and the audience with illusions. From this moment on, perhaps we should respect every sincere encounter and understand every decent farewell. The entertainment industry is not short of hot searches, but what is lacking is respect for emotions and a sense of boundaries. And the high-profile end of Feng Zhao's marriage just reminds us, the truth is the most long-lasting confession.